range of creative projects in Australia and abroad, including a photographic project in Johannesburg, sponsored by Fuji, project managing an ex-gangster team cricket teams from Los Angeles, as well as making a successful submission to Sculpture by the Sea. Hugh has been nominated for the prestigious Sydney Uni Alumni Award, despite the fact that he dropped out of architecture in his final semester before graduating and still has absolutely no plans on returning. Please make him welcome, Hugh.
Thank you kindly. So tonight I'm going to be telling you about an infatuation with Twinings tea bags. It isn't your regular verb of tea bagging, and this is pretty much my story. It's tongue-in-cheek. Mum, close your eyes if you're watching. You are watching, you're in the second row. Sure. Okay, so my journey started when I walked 3,000 kilometres on a bus from Wollongong to Alice Springs. I went to the desert, and in that 10 days in the desert by myself, meeting jackaroos and jillaroos, I came across not only a long highway, but a lot of roadhouses. And in the roadhouses, I found a lot of cowboys and cowgirls smoking Marlboro Reds and drinking Twinings tea. I expected them to drink whiskey and coke, but there was something interesting about the fact that they were smoking and drinking Twinings tea. It was a good little juxtaposition. Sit a little pinky. So basically, Twinings, about 3 years ago after I came back to Sydney, I got infatuated by Twinings tea bags and I wanted to make some artworks. So basically the one on the left is the old Twinings, and the one on the right is the new Twinings. The one on the right is a bit more scientific and aesthetic, the one on the left is a bit more, I don't know, crafted. So basically I went to Coles and I bought $500 worth of Twinings tea bags. And I rocked up to Eastgate with $500 worth of Coles tea bags from One Bay Junction, and they said, "Where's your receipt?" And I said, "I don't have one." And they said, they reviewed their sales cameras, and they said, "Either you're the luckiest shoplifter to live, or you're the stupidest." And this is my first artwork that I made, 1,000 Twinings tea bags. These don't exist anymore. I ordered them. Yeah, you said in my head. Okay, so basically I started self-promoting myself. I'm in the aspirational life order. So I sent one to Hugh Snelgrove, he sent back this little kind note. And his lawyer sent it back with conditions. You cannot use Hugh Snelgrove's name or likeness. Likeness is up to conjectural lawyers in the audience in any way. So tonight I apologise. I sent one to Ratan Tata, who also quit architecture just like me in his final semester to pursue his business sense. He created the smallest, cheapest car in India, and it was very interesting in the context of the Twinings. He recently bought Jaguar and Land Rover in English cultural emblem and brought it to India to show the sort of evidence. Okay, Ricardo as well, I sent one to him, and the little custom thing that I screwed with Photoshop. Basically, he received my artwork, but the Spanish authorities bribed him €150 just to take it from them. So that's why I got those two little cute little Labradors just there. Essentially, we went around and I sold one to a lawyer, to a banker, and to a socialite. And I started getting a bit of confidence with my Twinings tea bag artworks. Harris Hilton, the dude from, Reader's Good, and the sort of OCD bloke on the right-hand side from Boston Legal. So I started trying to figure out, how do I class my artworks being the lay artist? Do I do it on the quantity of Twinings tea bags I still have left, or do I do it on notoriety? Do I do it on my CV? I really didn't know, so I just named the price and went from there. But beyond the price, I'm not really doing this for money at all, because I haven't made any money out of it. It's more just a passion project, but I wanted to just do it for the art. And I wanted to continue the artwork, so I had less and less Twinings tea bags, so I looked for street art. And I looked for street art in the city, and I found that there was street art stuck to the walls, but I wanted to make something that was less sort of concrete, and a lot of the time people vandalise it and just want to rip it off in a moment of drunkenness. And I want to make something a bit more sensitive, like Andy Arkoff, who's also a very successful street artist around the world and also based in Sydney, but a bit less sensitive, something that people can place back up into the city, can take ownership of, and they can have a life of its own. So this is what I came up with. Not this slide, the next. So, you know, we delivered a number of tea bags. I came up with a box frame, magnetised, nice tea bag artwork that has a riddle on the back. Basically, takemeimyoursSYDNEYBIENNALE2010.wmv, you'll find the riddle on it. And basically, the whole concept is that people will take this artwork home, not vandalise it, and they can take ownership of it. And then they can place it back up into the city to publicise themselves and their city and their street artists. And I don't want any self-publicity, I just want the artwork to take on a life of its own. I've sent them around the world to Berlin, London, Los Angeles, all the capital C's, capital A's. That's a bit on the back. Pick me up and hold me, but please do so gently. Take me home to think of a place called Avenue City, shoot a few pictures or two, something think of it in documentary or video or Hugh, then magnet me up in a place of your laps, so I can continue on my epic journey. The very last person that I sent it to was a very good friend of mine who lived in Santiago, Chile, and the poor bloke's house fell down in the last earthquake. He was just about to send me the pictures, and unfortunately he lost everything. So, I mean, it's just a sort of, when you connect to the global sort of network of friends, you're speaking about a global story where everyone lives in a different context, and every artwork takes on a life of its own. My friend in London loved this photo because of the pigeon in the right-hand corner. That's not contrived, that's a real pigeon. And this is my friend again, a different friend in South Korea, in Seoul, who put it up, and yeah, pretty much teabag Seoul. Why are you guys laughing? I mean, it's all, it's kosher. So basically, I came on this website, I'm documenting it as we speak. I've got a friend who's manufacturing at the moment to send them even more around the world and see where it takes us. All in the last 30 years. Basically, what we've got an opportunity to do is there's a 6-word dictionary little challenge here. Text message this mobile here. You can figure out this dictionary, 6 words, and it's in our galaxy. That's the clue. Dark side of the moon. If you can basically text messaging that number, I'm sure you missed the number, but you guys all got the answer. You guys can get a tea bag, I'll get a tea bag. So, there we go. Thank you, Connie.